We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's New York. Ryan against Fields. Shoots from 12. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. They get it back. A second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got the opening basket of the game for the Bulls.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Camby. Drops it. Now Kobe. Last time out he had 13 points. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nowitzki's shot is no good. New York with the ball. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kobe. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here is Fields. He averages about 5 points a game. And, yes, it's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here is Bryant. The Knicks making the shot. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
Posey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Well, something you never like to see, but, guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Miller with a screen on McGee. A three from Simmons, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Fields. Camby sets the screen for Fields. The pass to Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by New York. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
New York trailing. Pass to McGee. Feeds to Frazier. Fields against Simmons. From deep. And they get it back. Fields the pass to McGee. Here's Posey, defended by Stojakovic. And Posey kicks to Fields. Frazier with a screen on Miller. Here's Fields. Here's Camby. And finally they hit one. Camby's got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
A three from Simmons. Rebounded by McGee. New York comes into this following a loss to Indiana. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting from New York, McGee taking 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. 58 seconds left in the first. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Robinson. Pass to Stojakovic. The high post shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
McGee against Robinson. McGee inside. That one goes. Count it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the pass to Stojakovic. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, Chicago.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Fades away. That shot off. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
New York, 14.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Greg, we're late in the season already, but the path for these teams to make the postseason is pretty clear.
No, the dust is settled now. Teams can see their path clearly. Some are gearing up for the playoffs, others trying to finish the season on the high note, so should be a lot of fun here down the stretch.
Shots good by Kobe. Bryant's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Harper. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Camby kicks to McGee. Jackson setting the pick here for McGee. Trying to get open as Campbell. Goes back up. Pass to Stevenson. McGee against Bryant. McGee, the pass to Stevenson. Here is Hodges. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. McGee inside. Defended by Bryant. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Nowitzki. The three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen by Haywood. Ryan against Stevenson. Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Nowitzki. Tries it from 9. Baseline try. Here's Haywood. Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Frazier dishes to Fields. Got a piece of it. With it. Camby picks him up. Outside Stojakovic. The offensive rebound. Swift. That's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Robinson kicks to Walker. Stojakovic with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Fields with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to Campbell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Now, here's Walker. He averages about 5 points a game. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Camby sets the screen for Fields. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fields has got his first basket of the night.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And there's the pass to Stojakovic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Frazier, to the middle. Here's Camby. Camby, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Robinson passes to Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And you know, Walker is really reliable as a catch-and-shoot guy because he's thinking shot even before the pass gets there.
Posey with it, guarded by Walker. Camby the screen. Here's Posey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls leading by 11. On the wings to Jakovic. Launches it. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Robinson against Fields. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. The Knicks making a switch here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jacobson, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Peja Stojakovic has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Kobe. Pass to Nowitzki, over Posey, and there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Bryant. Nowitzki's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Bulls gave us some information. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
And, guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And here's Kobe from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Camby's got 6 rebounds here. Slam dunk by Camby.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Outside Bryant. And Kobe throws it down home.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Greg Ostertag, he's checked in for the Bulls. Miller comes in for Brendan Haywood. And New York with a change here, too. Jackson, he's checked in for Marcus Camby. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. The three. Nice shot by Posey. Posey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Hits the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
Jackson setting the pick here for Fields. And again, New York with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Nowitzki outside. This one for three. Here's Ostertag. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's McGee. It's sent back down by Simmons. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You look at Chicago. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Knicks. They're back in the 9th position.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here is Bryant. The Knicks making the shot. And the dunk by Kobe.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so here is New York after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Fields can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 15, and it's Bryant in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. McGee the pass to Fields. 1:02 left in the third. Goes up the baseline, and the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Passes it to Miller. Kicks it to Nowitzki. Over Posey. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, Nowitzki, dangerous from mid-range. I mean, with his size, quick trigger release, high release point, I mean, he's almost impossible to guard.
New York, no good that time either.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson setting the pick here for Fields. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Knicks, Fields. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Fields. Now Robinson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Chicago out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The pass to Hodges. McGee against Walker. And Hodges kicks to Stevenson. Here's Harper. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Some changes for Chicago. Aldridge is checked in, and it's Haywood in for Miller. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Here's Robinson following the score by New York. Pass to Stojakovic over Stevenson. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And here's McGee. To the wing right side. Hodges the pass to Campbell. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. And here's Stevenson for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Chicago leading by 13. Outside Robinson. Pass to Stojakovic over Stevenson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Peja Stojakovic.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Hodges kicks to McGee. New York moving it around. Fires from 14. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Camby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here is Robinson. Aldridge a screen. Walker in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Hodges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw, no good for the Knicks. Frazier, he's checked in for Harper. And James Posey subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shot's good by Walker.
Flashing that long-distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fields checked in. Posey with it. Guarded by Walker. Here's Camby. Over Aldridge. New York, no good that time either.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Robinson kicks to Stojakovic. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 15. Outside, Fields. And the Knicks miss again. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. From deep, Walker. And that's collected by Camby. Camby's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's McGee penetrating. Camby down low, working on Hayward. Fields drills the elbow jumper.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Robinson. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every
tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And here are the Bulls now. The Knicks making the shot. 5 on the clock. Here's Stojakovic. Aldridge trying to break free, and it's Stojakovic missing. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Frazier. Out to the right wing. Frazier with a screen on Robinson. The pass to Posey. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Posey's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Outside Robinson. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.